Maryland. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tannehill and the Washington football team versus Drew Brees and the New York Giants.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Washington football team. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback in his 9th season in the NFL. It's Ryan Tannehill.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. To Shepard, complete over the middle.
Tannehill.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
Tannehill's pass.
Not much there, only a yard.
Harris.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the Giants.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. That's Shepard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again is Tannehill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tannehill's pass.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Running with Kamara. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and it's 3-0 Washington.
Giants nothing.
They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
The Giants.
So here are the Giants under head coach Joe Judge. And they'll be led out by the all-time leader in terms of passing yards in NFL history, their 41-year-old quarterback, Drew Brees.
Total relentlessness of consistency, almost like a machine. If you watch him in practice after every throw, he resets his feet, visualizes all the other options on a play. So if he has to do it in a game, it's already there, has the muscle memory. I started calling him AI.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Boy, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic could get you scored on again.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action. It's Tannehill. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. Open man is Galladay. Complete.
Breeze pass. Complete.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Man open left side is Brown. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
Gain of 2. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Washington.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line.
Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Deontay Harris. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Chris Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Christian McCaffrey.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Tackle made by Christian Kirksey. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, New York.
6-0 our score after 1.
With this Washington 6. Giants nothing.
On play action, now Breeze. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Breeze pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
The 46-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throw complete to Herndon. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. Then he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Intercepted by the Giants.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Breeze now to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Complete to number 12.
Allen Robinson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own
out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception,
8 yards.
a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
3rd and 4.
Here's Tannehill. And able to connect with Berrios. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Darnell Savage on the
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
At the Giants.
Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line.
Washington.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Here's Kamara off the draw. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Tannehill now to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Chris Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
53.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Is good. Makes this Washington 9. Giants 7.
So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. Charles, it's the 2nd quarter. Your team's losing. You're not playing well as the quarterback, but like I said, it's the 2nd quarter, so how worried right now are you?
You're concerned, but you're not panicked because you know there's still an opportunity. No one's excited about his stat line right now. 1 touchdown pass, okay, that's cool, but he's throwing an interception as well. Can he eliminate the mistakes and keep making the positive plays, the good plays? That's what they're looking for from him.
Time to find out if he can do just that. Brees now on 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jonathan Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Working from the gun, it's Brees. It's caught left side by John Brown.
Brees.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Dante Hightower on the stop. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Brings up 3rd down.
Tannehill on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
45-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tannehill throwing again. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Again, Tannehill. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Hauschka's kick is good, and that will push the lead up to 12-7.
Giants 7.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Passer, defense.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
It's second down.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL here on this first day of November. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game has been Ryan Tannehill, who's had the hot hand in the first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And the Giants.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and...
From the 39, Breeze. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yards.
Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Giants.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen. And it sets up a 3rd down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's caught by Herndon.
Breeze.
That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, McCaffrey. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a man who's now 3rd all-time in rush yards, Frank Gore.
Frank Gore, the ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Washington takes over.
And now Ryan Tannehill becomes a focus of our players' spotlight. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A cool little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing it around probably with his dad, he thought about playing in the NFL. He dreamed of it. But to put up these kind of numbers while doing so, that's got to be kind of cool for him. He'll enjoy the heck out of thinking about that when this one is over.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that's going to up the lead to 15-10.
Washington 15, Giants 10.
So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy. And they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants ready to come out now. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Complete to John Brown.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Breeze to throw again. He'll get this one to Galladay. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
To Kenny Galladay. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Breeze. And Robinson with a big catch. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 44-yard line.
And the Giants
in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Breeze again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throw complete to Herndon. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40.
To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 43-yard.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth-quarter lead, but whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. Levante David in on the tackle.
Camara, the ball carrier, taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
to throw on second and 6. Tannehill. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Sterling Shepard. His second touchdown on the season. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Giants 10.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Giants take over first and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here's Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Giants on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is third down and 12. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a first and 10. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Camara. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Camara, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. He'll find his tight end. That's Ben Broniker. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And 3.
Washington on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. And able to connect with Berrios. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Good for a Washington.
It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again, Tannehill. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Thrown away and incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Hauschka's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage.
25. Giants 10.
Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone.
Yeah, he's bailed him out quite a bit so far, but it's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard.
New York set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Robinson.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
9-yard line.
Throwing now is Breeze. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
3rd and 8.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And this is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. Again, it's Kamara. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. McCaffrey on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. Open man is Galladay, complete.
Breeze.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Chris Herndon.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Washington, it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly first half as they move to 2-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.